10 updates that they forgot to add into Adopt Me. Be sure to like this video and comment down below your favorite for a chance of winning a ride potion for free. Number 1 is this extremely interesting building created by Bethink, the creator of Adopt Me. There is so much details going on this, and it looks like a windmill. It's very detailed and is potentially a brand new building that they might release in the future. It's got a nice staircase with an entrance, multiple windows, a second house with a silo and multiple aspects with a rotating wheel. Bethink also provided closer up photographs of certain details, as he must have spent a long time going and creating this. It's so awesome to see all of these details, but it's a sad thought that he made all of this and put so much time into this update, but just never released it. He said he just decided not to go and add it, which is quite a sad thing. Up next, Adopt Me made this post a long time ago, saying hypothetically, if they were to add some of these pets into Adopt Me, what is everyone's thoughts? Of course, this was actually very exciting at the time, and many players voted on it. And the verdicts were that everybody wants a spider pet, with 73% of players agreeing that they love spiders, but they never actually added a spider pet. What I do find fascinating is the fact that they also asked, do players like snakes and do they like scorpions? Both of the other pets were actually introduced into the game. The scorpion already exists. They went and added the scorpion in the Halloween update, and this is what this thing looks like. And they did add a snake as well, but instead of being a stereotypical snake, it was a cobra. So that means there is one pet left off of that list that currently doesn't exist. And that is the spider. Do you guys like spiders, or are you scared? A lot of players are still waiting for the spider pet to come out, since they made this post a very long time ago. This right here is an extremely old screenshot from over 4 years ago. That's right, 4 years ago, Adopt Me used to look like this. Before pets existed, before most of the things in the map existed, it was very different. Your bucks system looked like this. You didn't get to keep houses, you had to rent houses, and it was mainly about adopting people instead of pets, as of course they didn't exist. At the time, there was this building that just kept saying coming soon, but it never came out. 4 years later down the line, and this thing still doesn't exist. This right here is a movie theater. That's right, an actual movie theater in Adopt Me. This was in the corner of the main of the Adopt Me map, next to what seems to be like some grand hall, which again was removed from Adopt Me because I guess no one used it, and it it's just pointless, I guess. But this right here was a movie theater, but it never opened its doors, meaning we never got to experience what would a movie theater look like in Adopt Me. They did have a poster on the door saying what movies were going to be playing, and they were quite funny, so maybe, just maybe, one day Adopt Me will add a movie theater, but I very much doubt so, as they never released it in 2018, so I don't think they'll be releasing it 4 years later down the line, but you never know. This is a car that Adopt Me went and designed, but never released. There is so much craziness going on in this car. It is literally a bathtub with wheels, only 3 wheels by the way, making it a trike, a steering wheel, and a propeller, and then a fin. This looks extremely bizarre, and it's also gigantic. In comparison to the scale of this human, this must be a massive vehicle, as this is the size of a Roblox character, and this is the size of the vehicle. That is actually insane. This vehicle was never released. You can check this out for yourself by literally going and checking out Adopt Me's vehicle menu inside of the journal. You can go and search through every single vehicle. Yes, there are some vehicles which look slightly similar to this, but this vehicle was designed and made in 2018, July, which is such a long time ago, and they just never went and introduced this vehicle. It's just so interesting. Bethink questions, is it a car, a helicopter, or a boat? No, it's all 3. I do kind of hope that Adopt Me goes and adds this vehicle, but I very much doubt so. I guess the closest resemblance that we're going to go and get to this vehicle is some of the recent things, such as a gyrocopter, which is basically just a helicopter with that propeller thing, but I guess it has somewhat of a similarity compared to that, but there is nothing in here that resembles anything like it. Maybe the bathtub, but yeah, I'm just intrigued. Do you guys like this vehicle, and do you want them to add it? Up next is a disco inside of Adopt Me. That's right, they created a disco area. This thing is very bizarre. It's very purple and disco vibes. Again, a place designed in 2018 by the creators of Adopt Me. They showcased this photograph on Twitter, and this thing does look very interesting. It looks like there is a bar in the middle where you can go and get yourself some drinks by the looks of things, and then the rest of this place has lots of trees inside of it, a disco, which is bizarre, and then also these neon walls. This is a very cool looking thing, and I have a feeling that someone could probably make this themselves inside of their Adopt Me house, so I challenge someone to go and do so and make a replica of this disco. Adopt Me actually wanted to make a beach. This right here is some photographs shared by Bethink of his summer vibes, of what he was envisioning Adopt Me to go and add. Created in the same style of Adopt Me, of course, with the same style mountains and the same water. It is literally just a giant open area of water with sand and an entrance down to it. I guess it would serve no purpose, it's just a giant open area of water, but this thing does seem interesting, and I wonder why they went to the details of going and making a pathway down, adding all of these nice trees, and a beach, if they were to never go and release a beach. I really hope that they do introduce this, as it will definitely make the main Adopt Me map a lot more interesting, as there isn't a beach at the moment. So I think this would be pretty cool. I mean, there is a small beach inside of Adopt Me, you know, the one over here, which I wouldn't really say is a beach. It did used to be more beachy and have sand and stuff, but now it's just this interesting oriental building with water. This is something cool coming soon to Adopt Me. Well, did it come out? It most definitely did not. In 2018, Bethink. 2018, is that coming out soon? I mean, maybe his concept of coming out soon is 4 years down the line, but what is this? He literally said it's coming soon to Adopt Me, but I think we all know that we never had a place to go and chop wood in Adopt Me. Was his idea to go and create a way players can generate bucks by chopping down wood with an axe, as if it's a new job or roleplay? Because I mean, we are getting a roleplay update soon, but what is this? I have no idea. It does look very interesting though, and I really wish we knew more about this bizarre thing that was supposed to be coming out to Adopt Me, but they just never decided to add. Lastly, a bank inside of Adopt Me. That is right, they literally created a bank and stated that it is a bank. It clearly states that this thing is a bank designed to be for Adopt Me. It's got pillars, giant doors, and this awesome area. But again, this thing never got introduced into the game. I wonder where the bank could go. I mean, there's a ton of empty spaces around here, maybe next to this trade building. It does kind of look similar to the trading license area, which I guess kind of makes sense. But those are some updates that Adopt Me has forgotten about. But trust me, there is a bunch more which we'll be covering in a second video. So if you want to see part 2 to updates that Adopt Me has forgotten about, leave this video a like, and at 1,500 likes, we'll do part 2 to show you some more of these updates.